Stacie, and now she's famous. She's the famous Stacie.
I totally need to redo the intro. I know. I have been sick for days and days and weeks, and I just can't seem to get any better. I just get worse. I think it's all these kids. They just bring all this stuff home, and I get it. And I'm like, ugh. So, anywho, I thought that today would be a fun day since it's snowing here in Oklahoma and my house is full of kids and I can't go anywhere or do anything, to go ahead and go over the movies of 2008. I didn't get to see as many movies, of course, as I want to, because I always want to see all the movies, and I didn't get to do that. But I did get to see a few, and I'll share my opinions of them with you so you can decide if you need to rent them or get them on pay-per-view. So the first movie I saw this year was Cloverfield. I totally was not into that one. I know it's kind of a unique idea, but I just didn't find it to be something that I would want to see again, or I kind of wished I hadn't seen it at all. Another movie I saw this year was The Spiderwick Chronicles. I don't even remember what it's about. I did see The Other Boylan Sister. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. The Other Boylan Sister? I don't know. I had also I've seen a play of this, I realized, as I watched it, Anne of a Thousand Days. Kind of the same storyline. It's a true story. All I know is it's got Oliver Cromwell in it, and I know I'm somehow related to him. He's a bad guy. But it was really depressing and sad and stuff. So, I don't know. I saw Horton Hears a Who, and that was really cute. I enjoyed it. My son's class went on a field trip to see that movie, and we sat with the whole class, and they all really enjoyed it. And it was a cute, funny movie. So I would recommend that one. Another movie I really did like was Get Smart. Unfortunately, I kind of missed a big section in the middle because the fire alarm got pulled in the theater, and they made everybody leave, but they failed to stop the movie. And so by the time we got back in, I'd missed a whole section of it. But what I did see, I thought was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Another movie I thought was really good from 2008 was WALL-E. I just kind of saw it because my in-laws took my kids to see it, and my 2-year-old Juliet loves it. But I just recently have gotten to see it for like 100 times because the kids got it for Christmas, and it is a really good movie. Hancock was, I was kind of divided on it. I liked the first half and didn't really like the second half. The first half was really funny and creative, and the second half you're like, what the heck? It just got really like weird. So first half I recommend. Second half, just turn it off. The Dark Knight. You're all gonna yell at me, but I hated it. I really did. No, I the acting was great. I'll go with that. Yeah, it was amazing. But I just didn't like it. I was like, ew, afterwards. My husband went to the Dollar Movie, and he's like, oh, let's go see The Dark Knight again. It was so good. And I'm like, I just don't want to. I don't want to see it again. I also saw the Bond movie, which I know you're all going to be like, oh, it was so awesome. But I just, it was weird because it was a sequel. I know that there's usually just like Bond movies, but usually they stand alone. And I totally forgot everything that happened in the last one. I mean, all I remember was that some girl ended up dead in a hammock. That's all I remember. So I walked into this going, what the heck? I don't remember anything about the first one in this series. I guess like Bond 21, and this was Bond number 22. I don't know. But, I don't know. The storyline just didn't make any sense, and I just didn't like it. Another one that you're all going to yell at me about is the Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I know, oh my gosh, you win all the Academy Awards. No, I don't know.
Are you silly?
I'm silly! I'm so silly. No, I don't know. I just didn't want to watch it again. It was kind of like depressing, and I didn't understand why he didn't end up being like a giant baby dead in the end. Why did he shrink? I don't know. He started out small, so shouldn't he have ended up big? I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me. And it was just really depressing, and I didn't think that Brad Pitt was like a very good actor, and I mean, all he was doing was like the whole time. I just wasn't impressed with his acting because there wasn't really anything. The guy just didn't say anything. He just like was sat around. And Kate Blanchett, sorry, I've got a cold. Kate Blanchett always seems so condescending in roles. I kind of get annoyed when I watch movies with her in it because I feel like she's kind of just has a condescending air to her. So I didn't enjoy this movie all that much. Now I'm going to give you my top 5 movies of 2008. They are Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian, because I love the Narnia stuff, and I think they've done a good job with the movies. I mean, I had a few problems with the movie, but overall, I really liked it. Number 4 would be Get Smart. It was just fun. I liked it. I used to watch all the old like Get Smart reruns when I was a kid, and I love Steve Carell, and anyway, it's a fun movie. Number 3 is Disney's Bolt. I laughed so hard in that movie. I love the hamster. It was my favorite part. I just love the hamster. Cute, original movie. I just thought it was a lot of fun. My number 2 movie is Australia. As you all know, I'm a huge Baz Luhrmann fan. I've been waiting for the movie to come out. I have to say, I didn't like it as much as the other Baz Luhrmann movies that I do love and adore and watch over and over again. I don't think I could watch Australia over and over again. I also kind of thought it seemed like a movie and a sequel all in one. I kind of felt like the movie started and then it finished and then it started again. And then it finished. And that was kind of weird. And it was really long. But, I mean, it was beautiful. And the story was, like, really interesting. But I just kind of got the feeling that it was, like, 2 movies scrunched together. My number 1 movie for this year, the movie that I literally enjoyed more than any other movie, the one that I want to go buy the DVD when it comes out, is High School Musical 3. I loved it. I had no idea that I would. I walked in thinking it was going to be a cheesy Disney film or something, but it was, and I still loved it. So my number 1 movie for 2008 is High School Musical 3.